We Love Hip Hop.
Yes, the Toronto accent kids. So the Toronto accent kids lashed out. Okay, we'll stay kind of in the same vein of what's going on here. Pause. I don't know. No pause. All right. The Toronto accent kids, they've been crashing, bro. I played the video earlier, but now we can play it in full succession now. As far as, I forget the brown youth's name. He went off, though. He wasn't feeling the award show. Okay, the Waste Man of the Year award, he wasn't trying to accept his award. So let's go to the clip. This is, and let me see if I can get his name right. It's, I don't know, man. I can't pronounce this shit. Hold on, let's go to his page here. MT. All right, salute to MT.
The Waste Youths of the Year.
Oh, Waste Youth of the Year.
They don't even deserve no music, you know what I mean?
No.
I have to give it to Soraya Flash and the Brown Bandits.
We have three grown-ass men, right? Three grown-ass men that set up multiple cameras, lighting setup. They're paying rent for a fucking podcast to sit here and talk about Waste Youth of the Year awards. What the fuck is we talking about, bro? Grown-ass men talking about Waste Youth of the Year awards, talking about fucking Brown Bandits.
What's wrong with that? And you got lights, bro. It's not like you're using the light that's just came with the house. You got a ring light. You're using a light right now, and you got cameras and a laptop. So only kids are allowed to use that shit? Let's continue with the logic.
What the fuck are you guys doing with your platform? Are you being fucking serious? Ricky, broski, you have built an incredible name, and Toronto respects you. Toronto likes your podcast. You feel what I'm saying? There's a reason why your podcast has fallen off, because you're letting losers like this come onto your fucking show, talk about Waste Youth of the Year. Do you have nothing else to talk about? This is...
And I think it's part of it, I know, is rage baiting, because it's like, man's are just, and it's a clip, right? Let me go to the comments here. We all saying go through the comments for? We went through the comments earlier, but what else did I miss? Brown Bandits has a nice little ring to it. I like it. Man don't like the Brown Bandits, fam. Oh, man. Yo, why are these guys so upset by that, bro? What are y'all saying here? Am I looking for something specific? Fam, we talk about the Toronto accent thing because Marlon had a whole back and forth with these guys, bro. We're keeping y'all updated. And when mans are like, yo, you guys set up a freaking whole room and microphones and lights to go sit up and talk about Toronto accent, nigga, we pod for like 2.5 hours. I swear to God, when we do those segments, they're probably like 10, 15 minutes. And then we move on to some other topics. It's not like we sit, oh, okay, lights set up. All right, okay, let's talk about the Toronto accent kids and how we think they're cringe for 2 hours straight. No, nigga, we talk about you for like 10 minutes, bro. And then we're like, yo, so yeah, Pressa, top 5, yo, you know, it's okay, fam. You might have only seen the clip, but we're not talking about you for the whole show, bro. It's fine. Imagine he just sat there and talked about the Toronto Tide kids for like 2 hours straight. That'd be weird. That would be super weird.
Embarrassing behavior, Brody. This is what you're doing with the community you've built in Toronto. And then the other goof, what? I don't even know.
Yes. We talk about y'all for about 10 minutes, maybe once every 2 weeks. Yes. This is what we're doing.
I don't know who the fuck this is. Who the fuck? Can someone explain who this is? He's some DJ or some shit. The DJ has to go in and say Brown Bandits. The Brown Bandits. Buddy, if I sat here on my fucking stream calling you guys Black Bandits, I'd be getting canceled, right? I'd be getting fucking crucified. Right or wrong? Let me know.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I think they blocked me over here. Because I can't find the page anymore. Is this it?
What's the best accent in the world?
You know, I care me a real Eastman, Jamaican, real Badman. The best accent has to be Toot. My word, it has to be the Toronto accent. Broski, I'm hearing a lot of men speak about this accent, and I'm saying overreacting, and all the older dinosaurs are talking about me, but Broski, you're a Gerber. My word.
It's funny. Worst part about it, I'm not even dissing these niggas. Right? Natural gave them the Waste Shoes of the Year. But
What's the best accent?
I'll try to defend this kid. So for homie to be crashing out, I don't get it.
The Waste Suits of the Year.
Oh, Waste Suit of the Year. I don't understand.
They don't even deserve no music. You know what I mean?
No.
I have to give it to Soraya Flash and the Brown Bandits.
We have 3 grown-ass men, right? 3 grown-ass men that set up multiple cameras, lighting setup. They're paying rent for a fucking podcast to sit here and talk about Waste Shoot of the Year awards. What the fuck is we talking about, bro? Grown-ass men talking about Waste Shoot of the Year awards, talking about fucking Brown Bandits. What the fuck are you guys doing with your platform? Are you being fucking serious? Ricky, broski, you have built an incredible name, and Toronto respects you. Toronto likes your podcast. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why your podcast is falling off, because you're letting losers like this come onto your fucking show.
Bro. What's wrong with these guys, bro? Good thing I was beefing with Gutsy. Because when he said that, I went to pull up some stats. Or when I was beefing with Gutsy, I had to pull up some stats because he was like, "Yo, we bought you the best years of your life, the best years of your life." But around 2022, we had a super spike. I wonder what happened there. All right, might have been somebody left. I would say in 2022, we probably had about 10 million views. I think maybe 12. Nah, it might have been like just 10, like just hitting 10 million views in 2022, 3 years ago. Do you guys see this number that's on the screen here? So in 3 years, since 2022, we've accumulated an additional 10 million views on our channel. I guess we're falling off. We're falling off. We're falling off. It's over. I'm quitting. It's over. We're falling off.
Talk about Waste Shoot of the Year. You have nothing else to talk about? This is embarrassing behavior, Brody. This is what you're doing with the community you've built in Toronto. And then the other goof, I don't even know who the fuck this is. Who the fuck? Can someone explain who this is? He's some DJ or some shit.
Brethren, you got to watch the G word, bro. And I know Natural, he's not on some gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to like, yo, watch when I see you want to run up off you. Like, you're going to run. Like, come on, bro. You got to chill, though. You just never know. Like I said to the other Waste Shoot before, it's not just the people themselves that you talk about and call them goofs or tell them to suck their moms. There's people who love us out there who might be like, yo, isn't that the same you? Yo, hold that, nigga. This is Yinya.
The DJ has to go in and say Brown Bandits. The Brown Bandits. Buddy, if I sat here on my fucking stream calling you guys Black Bandits, I'd be getting canceled, right? I'd be getting fucking crucified, right or wrong.
Okay, so to be honest, it's not really a big deal. I don't have no problems with the youths, them. Okay? Like I was saying, I know why the content is being made. I'm a content creator, and everybody else who's beefing with them or quote unquote beefing with them, they're all content creators too. I'm just more susceptible to, I'm more open to cringe. How about that? I'm trying to figure out a way to say that. I think I might just be a little bit more open to cringe. So when I see something that's cringe, I know most of the time the rage bait's in. So I'm not like, yo, you guys, you're bastardizing the culture. Stop. And maybe it's because I'm not Jamaican. I don't feel the same way. So let me not even speak for them like that. But we did do an episode, and I just put out the clip, actually. So it's fresh.
We love hip hop.
And I defended him to a degree. Let me throw a like on my own video right away that you're from Canada.
Oh, let me give it to you like this, right? And they went pretty viral, but it's like I didn't really super talk like that at home.
Yeah.
And so it's funny how like Marlon's roasting those guys for like putting it on TikTok and not sounding like that at home. I'm African. I didn't sound like that at home.
Sorry, sound effects.
So you're saying that like it's not as much cultural appropriation as it is. Well, like what's your what are you trying to draw from that?
What are you saying? What do you mean by that?
So let me give it to you like this, right? And sorry, I haven't caught up in the past couple of weeks, but have you guys talked about like that?
We talked about it, but I'm down to talk about it again. Them clips go crazy. Let's do it.
Right, like
Toronto accent. Where I'm already thinking the title.
And he's pro Soraya and them.
Hold on. Don't do that. See? From there, and I'll let the clip run. But Natural right away, because of the past debates or conversations that we've had, automatically assumes that I'm pro Toronto Tide. I'm not anti, but I've defended these guys with these guys on the podcast, on air, not behind the scenes. I'm not completely pro. I'm not anti.
Yeah.
I'm just like, let the youths them live. Let them get their shit off.
Right.
Because like what you're saying, I'm sure they don't talk like that all the time, but like they're trolling. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, I would never want to be like an old bitter guy, and that's what you don't want to sound like. And I totally understand, but I want to hear from your perspective because you're Jamaican, right?
Yo, homie, I want my apology, bro. And Natural, I want you to take back the goof talks, and I want our apologies because Brown Bandit isn't the worst thing that you could be called. Apparently, you're a Tamil youth. Them Tamil Tiger guys, I know how to get down. But from time, the mans have probably been called way worse shit from people that are not us. So just hug it. And we've been called a lot of shit too from your people and people who are not your people. All right? Brown Bandits isn't the worst thing in the world, fam. Hug it. And I want my apology.
Right?
Yeah.
So I want to hear from your perspective first. Like when these Gen Z TikTokers caricaturize the Toronto accent or Toronto slang, and 90% of it is derived from Jamaican culture, do you get offended?
Not necessarily offended, but it just reminds me of like some Sambo type thing where mans are kind of like making a mockery of the culture rather than celebrating the culture. Because Jamaicans are like, they embrace other cultures a lot, you know what I mean? So when mans are genuine and pure, Jamaicans embrace that, you know? So like, just to see mans going around and they're monetizing off the mockery of black culture is just kind of like a double spit in the face, you know?
Yeah.
They didn't play that clip though. They're going to play, oh, he called me the waste dude of the year. Oh, who's this goof guy? Who's this DJ Natural guy? They're not going to play the part where he actually breaks down why he feels that way, why he doesn't like the way that you're bastardizing his culture as a Jamaican descent, a man of the Jamaican descent, okay? They're not going to play that clip, though. They're going to play, oh, you called me the waste dude of the year. Oh, my God. You guys set up microphones and lights. How could you? Like, damn, bro, the city is wild sensitive.
Yeah. No, I totally get it. And I feel like these Gen Z TikTok kids do go further than I did when it was, I guess, 2018, 2019 on Instagram.
Yeah.
Because the way I would play it up is like certain situations and caption it, you know, so people would know.
All right, so let me show y'all something. And we're going to get to the next clip over here in this because Marlon, they did actually apologize to Marlon, but I want to show y'all something from Mucho first. Mucho TV. Welcome. Let's just put welcome and see what pops up. Actually, we can go to his channel. I hope there's no music that's copyrighted.
Welcome to St. Catherine. St. Kitts or Cats, it depends on who's asking. Welcome to...
Yeah, I'm not playing that. That'll get me copyright there, brother. That'll get me copyright there, brother. Let's see what's going on this channel. Let's go to some of his older videos. Oh shit, that one looked old as shit. Laurier parties, spring break. Let's put in Toronto. Y'all remember Toronto guy Cody also? Look at this. Montreal people versus Toronto slang. Welcome to Windsor parody. You know, everybody did their little the Toronto slang thing, or like examining Toronto slang from back in the days. Let me see this one here. This one here.
What up, y'all? This is Mucho. We're filming Mucho TV. I'm in Montreal. I'm about to ask them what they know about Toronto slang. It's Grand Prix weekend. We lit. We got
Carver, take it, that joke.
And I'm saying lit. Okay. First question. Hey, let's get it. First question is this: when a Toronto dude says "mans are marved," what does that mean?
What?
Mans are marved. What does that mean?
I would tend to say like probably mans are pigs or something like this.
Oh my God, that's where you got from that? Marved? Mans are marved? Me? Oh my God. Comment gang strong for the people who are in Toronto. You guys probably already know, and you can answer the question if you might not be sure. But for the people outside of Toronto, you might need some education as well. When people are saying mans are marved, what does that mean? Mans are what? All right, let us know in the comments. Just for our American brothers and sisters out there. Mans are marved, fam.
I don't know.
Mans are what?
Okay, I'm talking marved.
Or something like that.
Very close to what we mean. It could be we're about to be pigs. You want me to say it in a sentence? Yo, a man like me, I'm trying to go to McDonald's still, because you know mans are marved.
Starving.
Damn.
Yeah.
She got it right away. That's one.
What is this going on?
Man, I think I've been to Toronto.
Dude says, top left, I'm so cheesed right now. What does that mean?
I don't know. Man, I think I've been to Toronto for all of like 2 hours, and I was stuck in traffic for most of it.
Yeah.
Oh, you get it? That's what I was.
Top left, I'm so cheesed right now. What does that mean?
That you're broke?
Wow.
I'm broke, but in general, no.
Cheesed got broke. You got broke from cheesed? Use it in a sentence, Mucho.
Close. What? When I'm drunk, sometimes I get cheesed, okay? I'll tell
Mucho to relax.
That's how they do it. Top left, I'm so cheesed right now. What does that mean?
Wasted. Definitely wasted. Oh, high. Definitely high.
Yo, think about the fact that that's the province right next door. Holy. Anywho, I don't want to get too sidetracked here. There was apologies. Okay. There was apologies that were handed out. I think it started with them mans here. And let me see if I can find let's go to Marlon's comments first, because he did comment on this, and then we're going to look for the apology. Because he commented on his podcast, The Extra Gravy Show. Go tap into that show. Real podcasters out there.
That like whenever black people say, yo, I'm going through something, that people just get defensive.
Say, no, you're not. No, you're not.
Why?
Okay.
Why? It's
And
my life experience.
Shout out to the countless Indian people that messaged me, DM'd me, apologized on behalf of other Indian people. Like, I'm never going to put a blanket statement over an entire race, because I know what that feels like. And I would never do that. So I know that there are definitely people who do not feel that way. And I know it's mostly not this generation. Like, and that's my generation and down. Like,
right there. That's why I'm quiet in this, because like, I have a mad brown homies. So it's like, we're mad cool. I'm being quiet because he's talking about his experience.
Yeah.
And some people say, no, he's quiet because he's not agreeing with it. It's like, no.
You were
talking about
very much not quiet at all.
I'm saying, I was gassing.
I simply expressed the hurt and pain that I went through.
That. You said that. That's
and the things that have been done in my life. And somehow that makes me racist. I've been getting countless threats.
Yeah.
I've been getting racist DMs. Some of them are so pussy they go on Shopify and message me through there. Creative. It's very interesting. It's been a wild week.
Yeah.
In terms of messaging and like just to see like if you guys think I'm being I don't know negative or whatever the case may be, just go look in the comments. Yeah. Go look at the hundreds of stories.
It's crazy.
It's just very telling.
Crazy shit, crazy. Yo, let me show y'all something. Holy, I'm found because the post keeps on getting deleted. But Marlon's right, yo. They've been on him, bro. Holy, look at this. First of all, Cardinal spoke on it. The godfather of Toronto rap, Cardinal, with a message to Toronto Tide. Okay, happy holidays, more life. Live life and more. Okay, and this is the guys. Where's the youth that was talking shit? I think it was this youth with the mask on. Okay, so let's see if I can make this a little bit bigger on the screen. So when I made Bacardi Slang in 2001, it was a celebration of what we did organically in the city. Truth be told, although there were different races who participated, it was a participation through the culture, and that was the way that was way more defined at the time. There are an understanding that if you participate, you respect what it's about, where it came from, and you don't overstep your place. There were codes. Oh, wow. There were codes. We all abide by them, almost. Fast forward, and the thing has been bastardized, and respectable people don't even want to claim what we once made us unique and sought after globally. Bounty Killer, who was the first, was the #1 Jamaican artist in Jamaica at the time, did Bacardi Slang remix, etc., etc. Youths, defend your ting, protect it, protect your ting, and set the tone, or it becomes falkery, and you lose your place. Wow, wow. Hold on. I need to throw an air horn before I continue with that. Cardi's cooking right now. Let's continue. Lots of good discussions at this point, and some real talks, and some hopefully can find resolution. It's not about the cringe talks, them. It's about the real racism that we sometimes don't just experience from only white folks. Believe me, we may not always say it out loud, but we feel the racism from other groups loud. We must own up and break the cycle for the youths, them. So they can feel welcome whenever they go to this city and country. Holy Cardinal official. Celebrity face. So, and there's more shit in here. Let me see. Because there was something else that had me. That's not what made me go, whoa. Right? HK taking shots at Marlon. This is a little like weirdo kid. This little weirdo kid. Okay, we don't really talk about him on this network. I don't know what happened to the apology. They had an apology up, and for some reason, it's gone. Is this it? Oh, here it is. I found it.
Marlon, I watched your video. You were very respectful. You feel what I'm saying? You broke it down how it was. And I'm gonna be honest, I have nothing bad to say about your response. That was a good response. You feel what I'm saying? You're very professional. You didn't tear nobody down. You did it in a very respectful manner. So Marlon, I apologize to you and your fans for anything disrespectful that you might have taken from our clips. When me and Surya were reacting to clips, we were just having fun. We were just trolling. We were putting out clips because this is what we do. You feel what I'm saying? We talk shit, we troll, etc. I had no idea that the entire Toronto city was gonna start bashing us and making this a whole thing.
Facts.
Marlon, we actually have absolutely nothing against you. It was the blog pages and all these other platforms that started pitting us together. With that being said, Marlon, shout out to you, and I apologize to your fans and everything like that.
I guess this is on his YouTube channel, but salute to him. Right? Had that same energy for us too, man. We ain't go crazy on you, bro. Marlon is the one who, not to throw Marlon under the bus, but like he had real issues with you guys, like not like street issues, but like this has been a Marlon Palmer versus, or the Oxtail God versus the Utes. Them like these guys turned the thing into something else. Made it like, oh, you old heads, why you keep on trying to diss the young boys? Let us live. And it was like, niggas never said nothing about that, fam. What are we talking about here, bro? Let me go in my history here quick, fast. Salute to Randy. Come on, little Randy. Let's find this video. I was just looking at it earlier. We'll find it. It should be right around here. There we go.
Number one waste you on the list. Let's start there.
Do some positive.
Sorry for the audio issue on Marlon's mic.
Past week, that clip went kind of crazy.
Kind of crazy.
A
little bit.
lot of reactions. It's very interesting how like you can just say what's been happening to you and people think it's racist.
Yeah. Wow.
It's very odd.
Wow.
I
Look at that.
simply expressed the
I didn't say that. You said that. That's what
and
you
the
said.
things that have been done in my life, and somehow that makes me racist. I've been
Correct.
Capitalist threats.
Yeah, a lot of N-words.
Racist DMs. Some of them are so pussy they go on Shopify and message me.
Creative.
It's been a wild
Niggas is dissing him through the Shopify. It's crazy.
wild week
Yeah.
in terms of messaging and like just to see like if you guys think I'm being I don't know negative whatever just go look in the comments. Yeah, go look at them.
I don't know what happened with their mic. I can't do this. Sorry.
Shannon Sharp.
Okay. But yeah, I guess there's nothing else really that can be said about this. The man apologized, right? I think they should be able to find some kind of resolution. Let me play one last clip before we end this, because Mucho made a great point, and we'll go back to our video here. Mucho made a great point at the end of his of our clip over here.
Know that I'm
race. I feel like that's the only point they heard.
Jamaican.
Yeah.
Allowed to have a Toronto slang because you're from Toronto.
Okay. Exactly.
I just think that the problem is with the Toronto slang.
You enjoyed this video?
Kid of those race kids' houses and like the
non-black woman, they might be cool with you.
This was never able to connect with them.
Right here. Should be here.
I'm sure he didn't get no hate for that either,
Mhm.
to the level that these kids are getting now.
Yeah.
But I feel like
No, he got more love than anything.
more love than anything.
Yeah.
But I feel like one thing that our generation, I'll call it the millennials, are getting a little bit wrong is that they're piggybacking off of Marlon's valid point and on predominantly of Jamaican culture, something that they don't like. And some people are doing it to actually move.
Mm-hmm.
So now people are being like, I'm seeing people piggybacking off it in a weird, give the people what they want.
Okay, right here.
Podcast platform or in a
This is the solution.
City Boy JJ, people like that, by saying this. Marlon, City Boy JJ, people like that have to get together on a podcast platform or in a content space and give the people what they want. I don't know why we're dividing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm
Like,
watching that.
Yeah, you'd be watching that.
Yeah.
And so many people, even though they're hating on either side right now, would watch it too.
Yeah.
And I tagged Marlon in the story. I'm like, yo, both of you guys got to get on a platform right now and duke it out. So I feel like that's the natural conclusion to all of this.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I concur. We might need to see, and y'all can help me out here. One in the chat if you want to see Marlon and City Boy JJ, or Marlon and some of the other guys, Soraya the Flash. Maybe have them over on the Extra Gravy show. Have the crew over there. You know what I'm saying? Toronto Tide Extra Gravy collaboration. 1 in the chat if you guys want to see that. 2 in the chat if we don't even want to see that type of shit. We don't want to see them cringe kids, those quote unquote cringe kids talking to the Don Marlon. Right? Natural waves, right? 1 in the chat, fam. Bare knuckle boxing, chill. I don't know if Marlon might be ready for that. Them kids they're younger, you know what I'm saying? More sprightly. They might mess his ass up, bro. Oh, yes. Brandon Walzak. I forgot about Brandon. He popped back out too. Right? And he says here, this is how you repay me. When Toronto podcasters and blogs are talking about who popularized the Toronto accent, and you're simultaneously just sitting back enjoying the outlandish audacity of these Gen Z kids who have bastardized and ruined it. We made it funny. They made it cringe. After everything I've done for you, It's crazy. Probably gonna get me a goddamn copyright. But yeah, salute to all the Toronto youths out there. Keep doing your thing. All right. I don't even care if it's cringe. All right. Just pay homage. That's all it is.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.